You'd think a buffet is the easiest part of your cruise. Just grab a plate, pile it up, and enjoy the view. Right? Not exactly. What seems like a simple, relaxing meal can go downhill fast. There are unspoken rules. There are rookie mistakes. And yes, some choices could even ruin your day. You might waste money, upset other guests, or worse, make yourself sick. And the craziest part? Most cruisers don't even realize what they're doing wrong. In this video, we're breaking down the cruise buffet traps no one talks about, so you can enjoy every meal without the regret. You see that pitcher of water at the buffet? Looks harmless, right? But unless it's labeled purified or bottled, skip it. Tap water on cruise ships isn't always filtered to the standards you might expect back home. In most cases, it's technically safe. But safe doesn't mean it's fresh or good for your stomach. Older plumbing systems, unfamiliar minerals, and in some cases, that water sat in a tank for days. If you have a sensitive system or any gut health issues, you do not want to find out the hard way, especially not on day 2 of your 7-night dream vacation. Play it safe, grab bottled water, or stick to drinks you know were filtered, like the iced tea or coffee. Your stomach and your cabin toilet will thank you. That bread roll might look soft and fresh, but if you're tempted to just grab it, stop. This isn't your kitchen, it's a shared buffet, with hundreds of hands passing through every hour. Even one person skipping the tongs can ruin it for everyone. And yes, the crew does see it happen. So do your fellow cruisers. Want a recipe for judgmental stares? Or worse, being the reason someone gets sick? Bare-handing the food is how you get there. Always use the utensils provided. That tiny pair of tongs isn't optional. It's your social contract. No matter how clean your hands feel, no one wants your cruise germs on their dinner roll. Be polite, be hygienic, and don't end up in someone's gross buffet story when they get home. You've just finished round 1, and those shrimp were so good, you're ready for more. But hold it right there. Don't march back with that same plate. Reusing plates at the buffet isn't just frowned upon. It actually violates basic health protocols on every cruise ship. Why? Because used plates can carry bacteria from your mouth and hands straight back to the buffet line. Even if it looks clean, even if you barely touched it, it's still considered contaminated. The crew won't say anything, but they'll notice. And so will other guests. You don't want to be the person they whisper about. Or worse, the reason someone ends up with an upset stomach on day 3. Just grab a fresh plate. They're stacked everywhere, and it only takes 2 seconds to do the right thing. Keep it classy, keep it clean, and avoid becoming that cruiser. We've all been there. You walk into the buffet and your eyes get bigger than your stomach, and before you know it, your plate looks like it belongs on a construction site, layered, wobbling, and just one meatball away from collapse. But here's the problem. Overloading your plate isn't just impractical. It's a buffet blunder. Food gets cold faster, sauces run together, and by the time you reach your table, that beautiful slice of prime rib is swimming in ranch dressing. Plus, it really gives off a bad look. You definitely don't want to be seen as the person treating the buffet like a survival challenge. So take it slow. Make multiple trips. That's the beauty of an all-you-can-eat buffet. You don't have to win it in one round. Buffets might feel casual, but food allergies are anything but. Just because something looks safe doesn't mean it is. That innocent-looking salad could have hidden nuts. That grilled fish might have shared a spatula with shrimp. Cruise lines try to label things, but it's not always perfect. And here's the kicker. Buffets are a cross-contamination playground. Tongs get reused, spoons get swapped, and ingredients travel from tray to tray like they're on vacation too. If you have allergies, don't roll the dice. Ask a crew member. Better yet, speak with the buffet supervisor. They'd much rather answer your questions than call the medical team later. Remember, your cruise is meant to be relaxing, not spent reading ingredient labels from a stretcher. Let's talk cleanliness. That hand sanitizer station? It's not decorative. Buffets mean shared tongs, shared spoons, and, unfortunately, shared germs. Always sanitize or wash your hands before diving in. Don't use your fingers. Don't double dip. And for heaven's sake, don't lick anything and put it back. Oh, and if you drop a roll on the sneeze guard, that's a sign. One of cruising's best-kept secrets? Each side of the buffet might be different. What looks like a mirror image setup might actually hide the stir-fry station of your dreams. Some ships offer sushi on one end and tacos on the other. Asian cuisine over here, roast beef carving station over there. So before you settle for mystery casserole, do a little buffet window shopping. If you have food allergies, listen up. Cruise lines are pretty good at helping out, but you've got to speak up. Let the line know before you sail. Talk to a manager, not just the buffet server with 6 trays and a ladle. Cross-contamination is real, especially with shared serving utensils. When in doubt, ask for a supervisor. They'd much rather help you early than call the ship doctor later. Yes, there's bacon. Yes, there's cake. But cruise buffets also have grilled veggies, sugar-free desserts, salads with more than just iceberg lettuce. You don't have to eat clean the whole trip. This is vacation after all. But if you're aiming to not need stretchy pants by day 5, balance is your friend. We all learned how to behave at Golden Corral. Let's not forget it on the high seas. Here's your refresher. Don't cut in line. Don't hover and hold up the station. Don't make life harder for the crew. And always, always, grab a clean plate for seconds, even if your old one isn't that dirty. This isn't a backyard BBQ. It's a shared space with 3,000 strangers. Oh, and try not to camp out at your table during peak lunch. If others are circling like seagulls looking for a spot, maybe wrap up the poker game. Buffets get busy, like line out the door busy. Want to avoid the crowd? Eat a little early or a little late. Lunch at 11:30? Peaceful. Lunch at noon? Utter madness. Dinner at 6:45? Lines. Dinner at 5:30 or 8 o'clock? Smooth sailing. You'll thank yourself for the quieter experience, and for not having to fight over the last breadstick. You're not in a rush. This isn't airport food between connections. Slow down. Chew. Breathe. Enjoy your meal. If you wolf down your meal in 7 minutes flat, you'll just end up with indigestion and a missed opportunity to people watch. Relax. You're on a cruise. I hate to be the fun police, but your wet swimsuit and no shirt look, not Buffett approved. Most cruise lines ask for a cover-up or t-shirt before entering. No shoes, no shirt, no shrimp. Also, no dripping through the buffet line like a soggy Labrador retriever. Dry off first, then dig in. Flip-flops are fine, but make sure everything that needs to be covered is covered. You just had a big lunch. You think, I'll skip dessert this time. But then you walk by the pastry station, and that tiny cheesecake calls your name like it knows your weaknesses. Remember, cruise calories don't count. That's not science, but it should be. If you see something that looks good, take it. The worst-case scenario, you don't finish it. The better-case scenario, you discover a chocolate mousse that changes your life. You pile up your plate, find the perfect table, and then realize your mouth is drier than a desert in August. Now you're stuck doing the buffet walk of shame, carrying your tray back through the crowd, looking for lemonade. Here's the fix. Always grab your drink before loading your plate. Water, iced tea, coffee, whatever keeps you hydrated and happy. A meal without a drink is like a cruise without a towel animal. Technically possible, but deeply disappointing. You want to go back for seconds, but you don't want to lose your spot. So you leave your purse, phone, sunglasses, tablet, novel, and bingo dauber on the table, like you're marking your territory. Here's the reality. Most people are lovely, but not everyone is honest, and buffets can be busy. If you're cruising solo, ask a crew member to watch your spot or take your valuables with you. If you're with someone, tag team your buffet run. Your phone doesn't need to save your seat. It's not a chihuahua at a Starbucks patio. You entered on one side, you explored the stations, and now you don't know how to get back to your table. It's not just you. Cruise ship buffets can feel like food labyrinths, especially after 3 trips to the carving station. Here's your solution. Take note of landmarks. Are you sitting near the soup bar, the ice cream machine, the guy who won't stop talking about how much shrimp he ate? Use your surroundings. And if you do get turned around, hey, maybe you'll find a new dessert section you missed the first time.